a broom handle, or a 50-cent plastic bat reinforced with duct tape. I spent nearly every other weekend or so waking up at 4 a.m. at my grandparents' house to hurry off to the harbor for our epic fishing adventures. We'd often travel over an hour, speeding through the San Juan Islands, to our secret spots to satisfy both Grandpa's and my addiction to catching the next salmon or lingcod or filling our cooler with rockfish or crab. I was a paper boy, I was a Boy Scout, and I was a good student. Not that I came home and labored over the commitment to memory process through hours of repetition. No. I was too busy playing outside. I was a good student only because I didn't need to work hard at it. Sure, if there was a research project or an essay, yeah, I had to work at it because there was no way around that if you wanted to get the grades. But when it came to the learning of quote-unquote factoids and regurgitating them at test time, I was good at that naturally. I don't think I'm unusual in that I didn't enjoy school, but I was, like everyone else, conditioned from the early ages of kindergarten that school was what kids had to do. So, if I was going to enjoy my childhood, I would do what I needed to appease both parents and teachers by learning the material. I remember clearly learning about Christopher Columbus having to persuade his detractors that he wouldn't fall off of an edge of a flat earth in his voyage to the west across the Atlantic. I remember how silly the idea was made that people thought the world was flat. Because after all, you can watch a ship go over the horizon, which of course was only possible if the Earth was just like that globe perched inside each classroom I ever sat in, whether it was English, math, or science. But I didn't question this at all. I wasn't taught to question it. In fact, because of the absurdity introduced from the teaching about Christopher Columbus being such a primitive and laughable thing, why would I? I mean, come on, we landed on the moon before I was even born. So I was taught from a baby that the globe is a fact, from storybooks, cartoons, NASA, spinning globes in class, movies, and history lessons. I was taught the idea of a flat earth was to be ridiculed, not looked at. I mean, my entire school life was completely void of any idea that there were people, scientists no less, that still took a flat earth and accompanying cosmology seriously.